and land as quickly as possible into awareness of breathing. Core practice of embodied breath work and the core practice of many meditative and yogic traditions is awareness of breathing. And there's a good reason for this. Because of what the practice facilitates, because of how it changes the brain. And just notice exactly how the breath is. Don't change it at all. There'll be some micro change simply from observing the breath. But other than that, don't do anything to it for a minute or two. Give it some time just to notice, feel, sense how the breath is. So if you can sustain attention on breathing, the process of breathing, the feeling of the breath, the movements of breath, the whole process that breathing is. It's not your breath, it doesn't belong to you. It's just breathing. And then from there, I want you to start extending the length of the breath to around somewhere between 4 and 6 seconds on the inhale, 4 to 6 seconds on the exhale. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inhale or exhale, depending which you're doing, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the next part of the breath. So roughly that kind of 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Get it to a 4 count at least first. Get really comfortably. And if it feels right for your body, take it to 5 or 6. This is taking time for all the systems of your body. Blood pressure systems, heartbeat, breathing cycles, brain oscillations, everything to come into a state of coherence. You can have your eyes half opened, you can have your eyes closed. It all depends on how successfully you can keep that interoceptive attention in the body, feeling the breath. So it might help you to close your eyes to do that. It might be perfectly okay with the eyes open. And different meditative schools do it different. Like yogic schools will close the eyes. So some Zen schools, people sit facing the wall doing it. And knowing that both those options are good, as are half open eyes, you can move between them, or you can settle for one that feels right now. And know that it's good, it's okay, it's all good. Really getting the rhythm and the cadence, the rhythm is so important. Cultivating the cadence, cultivating the rhythm. Now we're going to keep this rhythm going now. We've established the rhythm, and establishing it is really, really key. We've established awareness on the breathing, we've established the rhythm. We have these two pieces in place. So the next thing we're going to do is go through the sense fields. Now we need to keep this rhythm now. Keep this awareness. I'm going to add in. So we're going to add in tuning into the dimension of sound, listening to everything that you can hear. macro level, at a micro level. So we've got awareness of breathing, we're cultivating this coherent cadence, this rhythm to the breath now. And really tuning in to the dimension of sound. 360-degree mandala of sound. Whatever you can hear, whatever presents itself. Every sound is perfect. Every sound is okay. It's just vibration. Tuning into sound for a couple of minutes more. And now shift the attention from sound. Let go of full awareness of sound. Obviously, you're still going to hear things. But I want you to bring your attention into physicality, into the dimension of touch. And that's the feelings of the breath moving again. But it's also the feelings of the skin, whether it's cool or warm, clothes touching the skin. Whatever sensation there is in the dimension of touch. It might be sensations inside of the body, in the guts. But feel the dimension of touch as you continue this breath, awareness and breath, and coherent breath. So we've got this rhythm, we've got the rhythm, we've got the cadence, and we've got awareness. And we've got this sense field that we're exploring at the moment, which is that of touch. And relax into this dimension, this field, this experience of touch. Each of the senses as we go through, we're going to relax into them. It's very possible to irritate ourselves with them. So we're going to consciously relax into whatever the experience is, whether it's an itch, whether it's heat, whether it's cool feelings, whatever the movement of the breath is. Keeping this rhythm. And if your eyes are open, half close them. And if your eyes are closed, half open them. And tune into the photonic experience, the dimension of light, the vision, the sense field of vision. I'm not focusing on anything, the eyes are half open, there's a kind of fuzzy awareness, so it's just photonic awareness. There's no focus on an object. It's just awareness of light. As you breathe in this rhythm, sustaining awareness on the breath and on the experience of light, of vision. Close your eyes gently. Bring your awareness to the experience, the dimension, the sense field of taste, the gustatory experience. Breath in and out through the nose. Nostrils gently spreading with every inhale. Tongue relaxing, soft in the mouth. Allowing yourself to fully experience taste. And shift that awareness, the attention, now to smell, to the olfactory experience. Spread your nostrils a little wider. Breathe in a little slower. Whatever you can smell, even if it's minimal, even if it's maximal. Now bring your attention down into your guts, into your intestines. Starting the experience of coming into the body at the intestines, at the gut level. So it's like an internal scanning or an internal feel into your belly. Noticing how it is, staying with the breath. And as much as you can, extend that awareness out into the arms, into the legs, the hands, the feet. So you get a sense of the inside of the body. If it helps you, you can scan up and down on this inner vision into the body, if that helps. These awareness skills take time to develop, time and practice. So whatever you can find is good. It's good. It's all good. And now bring your attention up into the center of the chest. With the flow of the breath, awareness and cadence into the center of the chest. Slow, steady breathing. Continuing this rhythm. And then into the head. Bring your attention up into the center of the head, behind the eyes. Steady breath. And from here up to the crown of the head. As if you could feel into the toroidal electromagnetic field that this body also is. Wonderful. Electromagnetic field. Sense making of the head. Heart sense. Gut brain. Inside the body. Sense of taste. Sense of smell. sense of taste, sense of vision, the sense of touch, and the sense of sound. If you can, if it feels comfortable as you're breathing like this, just scan gently through those senses. Electromagnetism, cognition, affect, emotion, feeling, connection, the gut brain, the deep intuition of the gut, craving and aversion, pulling and pushing. Whole body sense, and smell, and taste, and vision, and touch, and hearing. You relax into this full-bodied, embodied, sensory meditation. Steady rhythm going. And as you breathe now, bring your attention to the solidity of the body. The simple fact that once upon a time you were a little baby and this body has grown. It's become bigger. And it feels solid in places, more solid in some than the other. The bones feel very solid, the flesh a little less, and so on. So bring your attention into this solidity, this experience of having grown from the earth, just like a tree grows out of the earth. We've grown from the food we've eaten, all of which eventually comes from plants. All of which eventually comes from sunlight, carbon dioxide, and water, turned by the plants into sugars, which we eat, which becomes the solidity of our body. So feel this solid state of presence in your own body as you breathe. Let yourself find a real sense of landing. Gravitational pull of the earth on this body. Let yourself smile. Let yourself feel comfortable. Let yourself feel content. Why not? With this physicality. Let yourself feel appreciative. Bring your attention into the sense of fluidity. A simple way of doing this is feeling the pulse of the body, the movement of the heart. All the blood in the body is pulsing around the body every minute. Tidal quality. Fluid body. Blood, lymphatic fluid, cerebrospinal fluid. So much moist wetness in the body. Moving, pulsing. All of which was intimate with the rain. Right now, I can hear the rain. As rain becomes rivers, we drink rivers, the rivers become us. We urinate, that becomes rivers. It becomes oceans, it evaporates, it becomes clouds, it becomes rivers through the rain. We drink it, it goes round and round and round, and allow this experience of the fluidity of your own body to land you in the full presence of the cyclical power and beauty of water. Really feel it. Feel it in the trees. Feel it in the earth, rivers and streams and deep artesian basins. Feel it in the bodies of all living things, whether it's sap or blood. We are all related. We are all related. All living things contain mitochondria. All living things go back to the last universal common ancestor. All of them. And then bring your attention to the warmth of the body, which as mammals we create on the inside through thermogenesis. Feel these uncoupled mitochondria producing heat in your body. Like a living radiator, this warmth emanating outwards. As you breathe, all this warmth comes from the mitochondria, breaking up the glucose. The glucose comes from sunlight, carbon dioxide and water. So feeling this energy that was originally in sunlight in your body. Allow yourself to connect to the radiant power of the sun as the body, in the body. Breathe. Feel it. Breathe and feel it. And then bring your attention to the breath, to the air that's moving in and out of the lungs, to the oxygen that's coursing all the way through your blood, through the carbon dioxide that's flowing in the blood, to the body made of oxygen and nitrogen and carbon dioxide. Nitrogen in the proteins, oxygen everywhere. Feel this body of gas, of air. And as you breathe, let yourself feel this inseparable connection as the air comes in and the air goes out with the whole planet and the atmosphere and breath of this planet and the breath of all living things. Trees, mice, grasshoppers, jellyfish, leopards, polar bears, rats, you name it, all living things. They're all related. Breathe and feel it. Feel this direct relationship. Allow yourself to relax into this comfortably. Comfortably relax into this. And bring your attention to the space the body occupies. Its dimensions. And the space around the body. Space within the body and the space around the body. And as you feel into this space, feel there isn't a separation. This body is space. And as you allow your mind to dive deep into the atomic structure of the body, you find space between nuclei and electrons, vast open space. Inside of nuclei and electrons, even more space, scintillating, vibrating space. Allow yourself to be this too. Breathe. And allow yourself to be this vibrational space. Be aware of these components of livingness, earth and water, fluid, and fire, heat, and the breath, the air, the gases, and space. And now be aware of the awareness that is aware of these. And let you land yourself as awareness, the awareness of all of this. Beautiful. And breathe. Rhythm, awareness, awareness of awareness. And breathe. My invitation now is to speed the breath up. About a 2-count inhale and a 2-count exhale. To double the speed of the breath, keeping it full volume. It's conscious hyperventilation. Hyperventilation simply means breathing more than the oxygen demands of your body currently are. But we're doing it consciously. So speed that breath up for a few minutes. Full power. All the way out, all the way in. Just for a few minutes. When you get to the end of the exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor inwards and upwards gently. And then gently pulse it on the inhale. If you can, if it feels comfortable to do this, listen to your body primarily. So doing a rapid breath, about 2-second inhale, 2-second exhale, full volume. Squeeze the pelvic floor at the end of the exhale and pulse it as you breathe in. Feeling all of the elements, all of the sense fields. Being aware of all of this. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just another couple of minutes. Fantastic. Really good. And then breathe out. Squeeze the breath out. Just gently squeeze the breath out. Empty the body of air and hold the breath out. Relax the back of the neck, relax the jaw, relax the shoulders. Check the whole body is relatively relaxed as you can make it. Put the tongue right on the top of the mouth. If you want to, you can turn the eyes upwards to look up in the skull. Look up. Just hold the breath out. And if you want to, you can pulse the pelvic floor a little bit. You can just pulse the pelvic floor gently at a heartbeat rhythm. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. Whenever you need to breathe, you can take a breath. If you need to, you can take a little in sip of air and then breathe out again, a little micro sip, just to go back into the breath hold for a second time round. And 2 or 3 little sips like this, if you need to. It's all okay. Come back into the breath hold. Whenever you need to breathe, just relax first, smile, and then consciously inhale through the nose. Whenever you need to, hold it for as long as you can, remember, but whenever you need to, do that. Then we're going to take 5 very slow breaths. See if you can breathe, slow down the breath. See if you can come to a rhythm of around 8-8. 8-second inhale, 8-second exhale. If it's easier for you to go deeper than that, go deeper, go to 12-12. this samavritti, this equal quality inhale and exhale. Cultivating this exploration of these rhythms. Some of you may even be able to go to a 15-15. It's a 15-second inhale, 15-second exhale. That's 2 breaths a minute. Whatever it goes to, it doesn't matter. Not a competition, not with yourself or anyone, not with yourself or anyone. Just feeling what's possible. What is possible? And then take an inhale, long, slow inhale. Really filling the body up, filling the belly, front and back, sides, filling the chest, front, the back, the sides, until you feel as full of air as you can possibly feel it. And relax into the breath hold. We're going to hold the breath in. And as you hold the breath in, get a feeling of very gently squeezing the belly. So you're like you're containing the belly and containing that breath hold. Keeping your attention in the heart. Contain that breath. You're going to emanate goodness, healing, beauty, power, love, joy. Any positive quality you want more of. Create it now from your mind into the heart and emanate it through your body. Whenever you need to relax the breath, just simply gently relax the muscles. Soften the jaw and the face and smile. Release the eyes if you're looking up. Release everything. Let go of everything. And just relax and exhale. When you've completed the exhale, come into a gentle rhythm again, 6-second inhale. 6-second exhale, roughly. Find your rhythm. Find your unique rhythm. Trust your body. Radical trust of life. Best done daily. It's good to do it anytime. And if you can get a little bit of this practice on a daily basis, it's such a good thing to do. Especially in the times we live in.